What's going on, everybody? Got some interesting new findings in Warhammer 40k Tacticus here. If you have been playing the game and enjoying the most recent event with the Gene Stealers, they released Xybia, and she has an interesting ability where whenever she moves around the battlefield, she'll drop a decoy. However, if she has a decoy on the field and she dies, she will respawn at one of those random decoys on the next turn. Now, that's totally, not that crazy. However, in certain game types like onslaught and incursion, where when a character dies, it gives you the opportunity to summon another one, this can create some interesting results and somewhat breaks the game. Let's check it out. So I'm just going to start out with some low-level characters here, not really trying to do anything crazy. This is, of course, onslaught, so I'm just trying to get as many units on the field here as possible so I can have some to pick through. I like to do this in onslaught so I can use their abilities and stuff if there's a challenge going on for, use a certain number of abilities with Imperials or with Xenos. I like to start with the lowest level ones and use as many abilities as possible. So now that we've got a decoy on the field here with Xybia, we're going to go over here. We're going to take out one of those Hormagaunts and put her right out in the open. She's super weak. I haven't leveled her up. So the game's going to automatically target her. And what's going to happen is now that she's died, that gives me the opportunity to select another character to replace her with. We're going to go with this guy here. And if you noticed, Xybia just spawned back on the field. Now, this isn't a non-playable decoy. This is Xybia. This is the actual character. It has her ability. This is 100% Xybia. And now we have 6 characters on the field. Let's count them. That's Snotflaga, Magan-Ra, Aleph Null, Eldrion, Xybia, and Snapreka, all at the same time. 6 characters on the field, active in combat. I cannot think of another situation, or another character, rather, where this has happened or has been available. I can only imagine that it will be patched out soon at some point. So definitely take advantage of this. And the best part is, actually, so if she dies again, let's go back, put her in a vulnerable position so that she dies on purpose here. Lots of little minions on the battlefield. But another thing, too, is she'll start to summon minions. So after she has died, she will start to summon minions at decoy locations. And I don't know what the limit of that is, but I had 7 of them on the battlefield earlier. But now that she's died again, I can once again summon another character with her. So that keeps 6 people on the battlefield. So even after she has died, there is still 6 characters on the battlefield active at the same time that you can use in combat. This is huge, big deal. Honestly, one of the biggest findings that I've ever made here on Tacticus. As I said, I can only imagine they'll probably patch this out at some point, so if you haven't already, make sure you get that Xybia unlocked. There's only a few hours left on the event, and definitely try her out, because looks like she could have some interesting uses. Hope you guys found that informative, and as always, trust in the bloodlust.